precise movement here, and we want to make it like a rhythm, like we're dancing. So keep breathing, slowly bring the torso to one side, come back to your opposite side, and back to the center. Roll your spine forward, and then bring it back. Xin chào, welcome to Pilates with Hannah. Since the last time I uploaded a ballet inspired Pilates workout, many of you guys have texted me and requested for another ballet workout, and so here we are gonna do a quicker workout today, probably 15 or 20 minutes, and I hope that you will enjoy it. So if you're ready, just roll your mat and let's begin. Now let's start to sit tall with your back in neutral, belly button in and chest open, shoulders down. Now hands on your knees, inhale and articulate your spine, let go. And exhale, round your spine. We're gonna warm up a little bit before we start. So keep breathing, pull the belly button in to support your lower back and round your spine. And then come back and go sitting position. And back to round and chin to chest. Each one deep breath at a time here, and round, and back to the center one more time. Hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Round your spine. Hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Back to the center. Now I want you to sit along the mat. Bend your knees and open the legs a bit apart. Now inhale and bring your arms all the way up to the ceiling, and slowly flip your spine forward. Inhale, come back, each routine breath at a time, down your shoulders, and exhale, lift, and flex your spine forward again. So keep breathing here with your own breath, and use your breath to control the movement. We're going to do it 5 more times here. Belly button in, squeeze the thighs, and lift, and flex forward, and then slowly come back, shoulders down, and lift it all the way up. Keep breathing. And slowly down to the mat, inhale, and exhale, and slowly bring it back, drop the shoulders. Alright, now I want you to open your arms to the side, soften your elbows, and slowly rotate the torso to one side, and lift your arms all the way up, and slowly bring it down to the other side, and lift. And we want to make it precise movement here, and we want to make it like a rhythm, like we're dancing. So keep breathing, belly button in, and use the breath to control the movement. Very good. So 3 more times with your own breath. Inhale, and exhale to the other side. Press your feet down and your legs are stabilized, so only the torso moving up and down. Feel your upper leg in twisting. And last one. To your opposite side. And slowly bring your arms down, rotate the shoulders fully to 4 directions, and reverse. Very good. Rotate your wrist, and you can rotate your ankles at the same time, and reverse. And lengthen your legs to the front. Now activate your feet, so keep your feet planted, flex here. Pull the belly button in, try to lengthen your legs, lengthen your back here, and feel free to use your pillow to sit on it for more support if you need to. Now open your arms to the side again. Inhale and exhale, round your spine out to the front, and then bring it back, chest down, chest open and shoulders down, and then round your spine again, and then come back. Exhale when you flex forward, and inhale, bring it back to the center, open your arms. Now make sure you exhale through your mouth, and then inhale through your nose, belly button all the way in to support your lower back. Beautiful. 5 more times with your own breath. And 4. And come back slowly, chest open, shoulders down. And 3. Keep breathing here. 2. And bring it back. The last one, try to reach a little bit more, and slowly bring it back to the center and hands down. Shake your hips a little bit. Inhale deeply through your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, and now I want you to slowly open the knees to the side. Activate your feet, still keep your feet plantar flex, and then slowly bring it back. Open, and then come back, pull the belly button in 5 more times with your own breath. 4, 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bring your hands to the front, palms facing each other. Slide back to open your chest. Now inhale and lift your arms all the way up. And slowly bring your torso to one side. Come back to your opposite side and back to the center. Roll your spine forward and then bring it back. Again, lift your arms up. Go to the right. Come back to your left. Bring it back. Flex forward and back to the center. We're going to do it 3 more times with your own breath. So really keep breathing and focus on your breath. Use the breath to control the movement. Inhale and exhale, come back. Inhale to the other side. Exhale, bring it back and flex forward and bring it back again. Last one. And flex and bring it back and slowly bring your hands down. Shake your hips a little bit. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, try to open the legs wider. Still activate your feet. Open your legs hip apart. Pull the belly button in. Bring your arm to the front again and round your spine, chin to chest. Bring, lean backward. Each one deep breath at a time. So lower back down, middle, and then upper spine down to the mat. And come back, use your core to roll up to sitting position again. And arms up and slow down. I wanted to do it more smooth here. So use the breath to control the movement and keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. And inhale, come back and exhale. Make sure you pull the belly button in all the way towards the spine to control the movement. Very good. Now 3 more times with your own breath. Slowly. And come back. Make sure you lengthen your spine when you sit up. And really open your chest. Reach your arms all the way up. And round your spine, chin to chest. And last one. And go all the way to the sitting position again. Hands down. Shake your legs a little bit. Rotate your wrist and reverse. Inhale deeply through your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now the next movement, I want you to inhale and bend one knee to the side and lengthen one leg to the side. So just really listen to your body here. If you feel like you need to bring your heel further away from your hips, feel free to do that. Alright, now activate your feet still. Always keep your feet plantar flex here, just like a ballet dancer. Open your arm to the side and then bring it back. Inhale and exhale. And 5, try to open your chest all the way to the side. 4, pull the belly button in and still lengthen your spine. Open and come back. In 3, 2, good. And last one. And slowly bring it back down. Now we're going to go to the other side. So again, bend your knee and open. Activate your feet, plantar flex. Inhale, open your arms to the side and rotate and then bring it back. Engage your core as much as possible. Bring your arm exhale. We're going to do 5. Come back. 4, belly button in. 3, inhale. And exhale. 2. And last one. And slowly bring it down. Shake your legs. Rotate your ankle and reverse. You can roll your spine a little bit and have your knee to your chest if you need to. Inhale deep into your nose. And exhale deeply to your mouth. And when you're ready, come back to sit tall and lengthen your spine again. Dorsal flex with your feet. Okay? Now open your arms to the side, soften your elbows, and slowly round your spine, flex your arms forward. And then bring it back all the way towards the back. If you can, try to tap your hand together and lengthen. Interlace your fingers here. And then let go of your hands, your fingers, and bring it all the way back. Flex forward and then come back and reach and flex forward and bring it back and reach. So 5 more times with your own breath. Belly button all the way in. 4, 3, use your core to roll back to sitting position, not the momentum. And 2, and try to use your whole arms and shoulder to really reach your hands towards the front. Last one. to your opposite side. And one more round here. And slowly back to the center. Inhale deeply. And exhale deeply. Very good. Now the next movement, I'm going to lean backward, close your elbow to the back. And slowly open, push your chest up. Pull the belly button in. Now dorsiflex with your feet and then plantar flex and dorsiflex and plantar flex. So keep breathing and we're going to do 5. First squeeze your thighs. Pull the belly button in to support the lower back. 3 and 2. Now last one. And slowly lengthen the spine again. Open your arm to the side again. Open your legs to the side. Rotate the torso to one side and flex forward. Come back to your opposite side. Flex and bring it back to the center. Exhale when you flex your spine. Inhale, bring it back and rotate. And 5 to the other side. Squeeze your thighs and make sure you press your sitting bones down to the mat. 4. Exhale. Come back into the other side. And 3 more times here. Inhale and exhale. Bring it back. 2. Really pull the belly button in and use the column to roll your torso back. Last one. And last one to the other side. And slowly bring it back to the center. Hands down. Rotate the shoulders again and reverse. Inhale deeply through your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to dorsiflex with your feet. Lengthen your spine. Hand on hand to the front of the chest. Lean backward and push your chest up. And slowly plantar flex. Open your knees wider and then come back. Inhale and exhale. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Now last one. Now I want you to slowly bring one hand over your head. And now activate your feet, plantar flex. And inhale, open your knees wider and push your chest up at the same time. Articulate your spine, but really pull the belly button in and bring it back. Inhale. And exhale, right your spine. And 5, belly button in. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Now go to the other side here. So open your hand behind your head, over your head. Open the chest and open the knee to the side and then right your spine at the same time. Inhale and exhale. And 5, 4, 3, activate your feet. 2, and the last one. And slowly open your arms wider with your knees, your elbows bending here. And then bend your knees, slide your heels towards your hips. Engage your core, lean backward. Now, push your chest up, really pull the belly button in and rotate the torso to one side. Come back to your opposite side, bring it back. And 5 more times here with your own breath. Each side. 4 to the other side. Really feel your oblique is working. To your right, to your left, and 2 to your right. And last one, stabilize your hips. To the other side, slowly elevate your chest. Shake your hips in your deeply through your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to lengthen your spine again. Bend your knees, and you can always open your legs here with apart if you feel that it's easier for you and your posture. Otherwise, you can just bring your knees and your heels towards each other and stick to each other if you feel like you want more challenging. So, open and lengthen your chest. Open your chest and lengthen your spine. And open your torso to one side. Hand on opposite thigh here. Open your arm to the back. And then bring it back. Inhale. And exhale. And 5. And now if you can, bring your hand all the way to the front. And then lengthen it again. Just like we swing the hand. Very good. Keep breathing. And 5, 4, 3. Belly button in. 2. Now last one, and slowly bring it down to the other side. Hands on the thighs, open, and then come back. Inhale, and exhale, and lengthen. And again, if you can, just try to bring your hands all the way to the front and swing, and come back. And 5, 4, belly button in, try to open your chest all the way to the side, and back to the front. And 2, and then last one. And slowly back to the center of your knee, your chest. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Now from here, I want you to lengthen your arms all the way towards the front and slowly inhale, lift your arms up, open one hand to the side and then all the way back to the front. Inhale to the other side and exhale, come back. Now you can always lengthen your legs, rotate and then bring it back to your opposite side. Try to open your chest all the way back with your arms, not just your head here. So keep breathing, use your whole shoulder to move. Pull the belly button in, inhale and exhale, come back, and 3. To the other side, 2. Engage your core and lengthen the spine so we can work your core at the same time. 2. Activate your feet, keep your feet plantar flex, dorsal flex. As long as you activate your feet, it's okay. So last one, and back to the center, arms to the side, and round your spine forward again, and open. Exhale. And open and flex, pull the belly button in and come back, lengthen your neck and look towards your ankle when you flex forward. So 3, open, 2, and last one. And slowly bring your hands down, rotate your shoulders and reverse. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Now, keep your feet together here, open your knees wider, and I want you to open your arm to the side, inhale and flex forward to one side, and then come back to your opposite side. Feel free to just bring your knees, your heels further away from your hips, and bend your knee just as much as you need to. So really listen to your body here, to your opposite side, and then come back, and 3. Belly button in, try to go a little bit deeper, but also listen to your lower back to control the movement. Very good. And 2, exhale, inhale, come back to center, exhale to your opposite side, and last one, to the other side. And slowly bring it back, rotate your shoulders fully to 4 directions, and reverse. Inhale deeply through your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. And try to open your legs as wide as you can. You can always start with smaller angle of your hips here, of both legs here. So listen to your body, plantar flex with your feet, and then pull the belly button in, walk your hand towards the front, feel your hip are stretching, and really pull the belly button in to support your lower back here. And slowly come back to the center. Now dorsal flex with your feet. Bring your hands towards one foot and then lengthen your arm, the other arm over your head here. Feel your hamstring is stretching and pull the belly button in. Come back to your opposite side. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. And back to the center. One more time, use your own breath. And exhale to the other side. And back to the center. Rotate your wrist, now reverse. And now I'm going to allow yourself to stretch a little bit with both feet to the front. Dorsal flex, flex your spine forward and use your hand to touch your toes if you can. If you cannot, then just feel free to put your hands on your ankle, on your knees, or your thighs, as long as you feel comfortable with that. So pull the belly button in, deeply through your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. And slowly roll each foot in at a time to sitting position again. Cross your leg. Inhale and bring your head to one side. And rotate the torso, your neck, your torso stabilize. And reverse. Inhale halfway. Exhale halfway. And again reverse. And back to the center. Very good. And inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Sit tall with your back in neutral, shoulders down. Inhale, feel your body connecting to the mat through your sitting bones. And exhale deeply. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes. And that's the workout today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell to see notification every day when I upload a new video. I do playlist or request every Friday, so if you have any workout requests, please let me know by commenting below, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow for the next workout. Bye!